my testimony is pretty cool because Jesus is. And I became a Christian at 11. One of the first people to get to know Jesus when Eden moved on to our estate. And through that, my mum ended up coming to church, although she promised me she was only coming once or twice. This has been 5 years now. She's probably missed about 2 services. So that was great, and that was a massive step in our family. But then when I decided to be baptized, it meant that my dad wanted to see what kind of cult I was getting myself into. So he came along, and my minister's talking at the front about halfway through his sermon, and I turn around, and my dad, if any of you know Tony Wilkinson, like, he's big, and he's scary, and he was in with his black hoodie and his hood up, and I turn around, and he's bawling his eyes out because the power of God got him in one moment, and he gave his life to Jesus. Which is amazing. I have a brother, and our relationship with him has been a bit turbulent over the years. When our family became followers of Christ, he still didn't really want to know and kind of dipped his toe in and out and ended up going to live with his mother down in Gloucester for 2 years. And that was a devastating time for our family, and we felt like we'd lost him. But this summer, they were at an event in Harrogate, and my brother, after 5 years, gave his life to Jesus, which has been completely transforming for our family, because now we are a complete family following God's heart and seeing what he's doing on our estate. What's next is exciting. I've been seeing God do some really cool stuff. In March, you'll see Gavin Maz later. They're going to come up and probably talk more about it. But we had the schools week, and we had Vital Signs come along, and we saw 84 students in my school respond to Jesus, which was amazing. Yeah. Yes.
No, it's better than that.
It's great news. And so that really has been a platform for seeing, I'm now in the 6th form at that school, but for seeing more and more of God's love for people and God's love for young people in my school. So it's really exciting what I'm going to do with the next 2 years with that. Getting involved, we'll be doing some assemblies to talk about what it's like to be a Christian teenager in a secular school. It's going to be amazing. My longer-term vision is really for UK revival, to see this entire country come to know Jesus.
Now there's an idea.
And it's amazing to be able to partner with people like the Message Trust in seeing God's heart, not just for our communities and not just for our cities, but for our country as a whole, to come to know Jesus so that we can lead globally in what it looks like to follow Christ.